Hello there, my friends. It is your real estate boss mom, Katie Evans, and today we are talking about one of the most common questions that I get, probably also one of my most favorite questions. So I love it. Should you renovate your home before you sell it, or should you just sell it as is and let the buyers deal with it? The answer is, well, it entirely depends. But don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's break it down so that you can make the right decision for you in your current situation. All right, you guys, let's jump right in. Start with the simplest question. Should you sell your house as is? That means no repairs, no touch-ups, no upgrades, just listing it in its current condition, throwing it out there. All right, so here are some of the perks to that. You're gonna save time and money, skipping all the renovations, all the prep. It is going to appeal to investors and flippers who are hunting for the deal, who have some room to do some improvements and then increase its value. You avoid the risk of sinking any money into a project that doesn't ultimately pay off for you. And honestly, let's be honest, it's less stress. There's no contractors, no dust, no drama, no living through a renovation, none of that kind of stuff. But here are the trade-offs. You're going to get lower offers because it's not ready for its new buyer, and they're going to have to, if you don't sell to an investor and you sell to a regular buyer, they're going to be like nickel and diming you in their head with whatever offer they give you, if they even give you an offer. So that's one trade-off. You're going to appeal to a smaller pool of buyers, especially the ones who want a move-in ready property, and that's what they need. And once that inspection comes in, be ready, because they're going to either ask for repairs, price cuts, concessions, all the things, okay? So the negotiation's not over once you get an offer. All right, let's talk about renovating before you sell. This is more of the polished path. This is what is going to help you strategically get your home to shine, get top dollar, most potential buyers, and get it sold for the highest dollar and in the least amount of time, okay? That is what you're gonna get about it. So here are the pros to actually renovating before you sell. You're gonna sell for more money. It's the truth. Buyers want something that's new and fresh and beautiful. You're gonna attract more buyers because they're gonna be able to see that it's been renovated in the pictures, and those who really, really want something that's turnkey and ready to go, that's who you're gonna attract. You might even sell faster. Tend to say you're going to sell faster because your house is going to stand out in the market. People are going to be drawn to it. Your listing photos, they're going to look amazing because it is now an HGTV worthy house. However, let's keep this really real. Renovations cost money. There's no guarantee that you're going to get every penny back dollar for dollar, or even more than dollar for dollar, which is really what we want. Projects take time, even the quick ones. There can be hiccups, there can be supply chain things, there can be all kinds of problems. And speaking of hiccups and surprises, yeah, there can be even additional surprise problems once you get into it. You might find that, oh gosh, now by opening that wall, we found this has to be repaired, we know about that. Sometimes it can turn into Pandora's box, and especially in older homes, one leaky pipe and suddenly your entire renovation budget is blown. All right, so how do you decide which route is going to be the best one for you? I need you to ask yourself these key questions. Number one, what is the actual condition of your home? If it needs just a little bit of love, like a fresh coat of paint, some new carpet, maybe some updated lighting, those low cost fixes might very well be worth it, and the return on investment could be huge. Question number two, what is happening in the current real estate market? Is it a seller's market? Is it a buyer's market? If it's a seller's market, can you just get away with not doing so many things? Because we've seen that before, right? If you're in a buyer's market, which as of April 2025, we are currently more towards that buyer's market, depending on the area and all those kind of things. But in order for you to sell for top dollar in buyer's market, the upgrades probably going to help you be competitive even just to get it sold. All right, question number three, what is your budget? If you don't have cash to renovate, or you don't want to risk dipping into savings and stuff, selling as is might be a safer choice. However, we do have options maybe where the contractors wait until to get paid out of close of escrow. Like there's things to discuss there, but we have to have a budget. We gotta know what we can do. All right, next question. What is your timeline? Do you need to move fast? Because maybe a job transfer or family change or financial pressure or whatever, then time is money. It just really, really is. And selling as is might be the way to go. Yeah, you're gonna get a lesser price, all those kind of things. But if you gotta go, you gotta go, and you just go. All right, the final question I want you to ask yourself is, what is the ROI? If you have no idea what ROI is, return on investment. Not all renovations, not all renos are created equal, okay? Historically, kitchens, bathrooms, those are usually going to give you the most bang for your buck, but custom tile mural, probably not. So we want to be really strategic in what renovations we actually do. Here's the truth. There is no one size fits all answer to this question. It is one of my favorites, but there is no one size fits all. The good news is you don't have to figure it out alone. Hi, it's me. I love to help sellers just like you navigate this and all of the other twists and turns that come with selling a home in the market that we're at, meeting your goals, mapping out the smallest path and plan for you to get there. If that means that you need to do maybe a few smart updates, maybe a little elbow grease to get your home on the market, or if it means let's just get out there and get it sold quickly to an investor so that you can move on as quickly as possible, I have got your back. I've also got your resources. So if you're thinking about selling, not sure where to start, not sure what route to go, let's set up a no pressure strategy call. Let me come out and have a look at the house. Let's walk through it. Let's talk through your options. And I'm happy to advise you in this. So this has been the Real Estate Boss Mom, helping you make confident, informed choices and reminding you, you got this and I got you. See you in our next video. Bye.